Right then, let's continue with this Red Dead Redemption game. I nearly said let's continue with something else, but I'm not sure what I was going to say. But yeah. Oh, I have a little bit of a cold today. It's not as bad as it was earlier, thank God, but I do have a bit of a cold, so if you hear any sniffles, that's why. Although that happens a lot in my streams for some reason. I think it's just itchy nose as well, but at the moment I do have sniffles because of the cold. So yeah. But I hope everyone is doing well. I was doing a stream yesterday. I got up quite late, and I've been quite busy anyway, so been really tired. I pretty much got up like at 10 p.m. Like literally when I would normally stream. So because I got up around that time, I hadn't had dinner at that point. I wasn't really feeling that well either, but I was also really tired. The air has been really humid. It's been really humid and muggy and stuff. It's really weird. It's really horrible. Um, but it has been quite hot as well as cold. So it's like and a bit rainy. So that's why it's the way it is. I don't like that type of weather. It's really muggy and horrible. Like hot, being hot is fine, but the UK tends to be just really muggy and humid and shit. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Oh, let me check the sound actually. Hopefully we have no problems. Okay, the sound is good. Yeah, hopefully we don't have any problems during the stream, whether it be the game bugging out, like, with the black screen for whatever reason, or internet going off, or the stream going funny, or whatever the problem is. Let's hope nothing happens. Hopefully we can have a good game, fun stream. Wanted dead or alive. Where though? Is the question. Hello, Sadie.
God help anyone who tries to get past you.
Hey, Arthur.
Yes, hello. Alright, we are gonna quickly brush my horse. I don't think it needs brushing at the moment, but oh well.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Alright, so let's I would like to try and get rid of my wanted level, if that's a possibility. Pretty sure it is. Oh no, it's the same. Yeah. So it's now here is the exact same as here. We are now wanted dead or alive, so we can't pay off our bounty. This is like this area we're like fully, Is that Micah? Yeah, I get the feeling this we are near the end of Arthur's story. Oh, a letter. Hang on, I need to read a letter. We haven't really explored much of this camp yet, so.
Mr. Morgan.
What? Hello.
You okay?
What is happening to us?
Just make this place work, Pearson. For now.
Cool. Yeah, we haven't really explored this place much. I will go read that letter. I want to go look in the cave first. We're definitely getting close to the end of Arthur's story though, which is a shame. Of course Dutch gets the more like tent with the Oh, it's not really a cave. Oh no, it is, okay. He gets the tent with a wood floor instead of like unlike us. Did people check this place? Is this the same cave with the cannibalistic rapists? I think it is, isn't it? Is it? I actually can't tell if it is. I think it was. Maybe, I don't know. It does look like it.
Arthur.
Maybe. No, it is. It is that. Yeah, this is where the cannibalistic... Oh, he's coughing.
You okay, friend?
Those cannibalistic people were.
Never better.
I think they were cannibals. They were definitely
Dutch.
rapists, you know.
You're breaking his heart. You know that.
Oh,
Did he
shut
tell
up.
you to say this to me, friend?
No. But I know.
Dutch, and that fool at his ear, you're gonna kill every last one of us. I see that now.
Yeah, I'm already trusting Thingy at the moment, but you know. Where is the letter? No.
Dear sir, you were once very kind to Beau and myself, and it pains me to ask you to
Who?
show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn, and nobody else upon whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
Oh, her! Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Awesome. Right, well, I mean, we can go help her, I guess. Where is that? That's Charles. Aha, here. Yeah, let's go do that one. Why not? You know, I don't want Arthur's story to end just yet, so if we keep doing, we do missions like this, then we won't have to do the main missions yet. So yeah, let's do that. If I could run, it would be very nice. Right, let's go. Did I not put a thing down? Yeah, I didn't put a marker down. A waypoint, should I say. Alright, let's go. Oh. Yeah, we're wanted here, and there's nothing we can do about it. Same with Blackwater. Although Blackwater is a full-on city, so it's harder to, you know...
We like a good straight.
Oh, what?
I don't know. Look. It's here. Oh, shit.
Hello, Rick. How you doing? Oh, we just fell into a trap.
For real now.
I was wondering what... I've never seen that before, so that was interesting. Has he got the same hat as me? That's the same hat as me. It looks like the same hat. You're doing good. That's good. Well, you said great, but yeah. You're doing great. That is good. Alright. We just got ambushed by some people. Alright, my horse got shot as well, which is not nice.
There you go.
I was actually falling asleep before I started streaming. It's because I was just sitting around, like, waiting to stream. I wasn't really doing anything. What about you? I am doing okay. I got a bit of a cold. Sometimes I have a bit of this. I wouldn't say sniffles, but I get an itchy nose quite a lot for some reason. But yeah, I've got sniffles and I've got a bit of a cold, so you know. And I've been quite tired. I actually woke up quite late yesterday, so that's one reason why I didn't stream. What was that? Oh, I just got a notification. I don't know what for though. Oh right. Yeah. Oh yeah. You weren't here, but we are now wanted in this whole area, just like we were in Blackwater, because we broke John out of prison. I assume it was because we broke John out of prison, but now, so that means we can't like get rid of our wanted level. This is it for this area, which means we're getting close to the end of Arthur's story. I guarantee it, because one of the missions coming up next, I'm going to a different one at the moment, but one of the missions is to do with Micah, and I assume Dutch as well, because he's in a little bit there. And obviously, I think we rob train as well beforehand, because that's when we leave. Like Thingy John gets shot off the train, and we everyone thinks he's dead, or Dutch think he's dead, and we leave him behind again, and he comes back to camp, and obviously, you know, Dutch tells him that we didn't mean to before you were dead, blah blah blah, and that's when, you know, everyone kind of loses their shit, and you know that all that happens. So we've at least got this mission and the train mission up next. I don't know if there's any other missions before that. It could be that one and then the train one, and that's the end of the story, obviously. Or it could be that one and then like one or two more, and then the one with the train. I just know the train one like happens not long before the end of Arthur's story. So yeah. Hello. Oh wait, I this is awesome, by the way. I've been waiting to find this because I saw a video of this not long ago. But if you actually look, if you like zoom in on these, by the way, apparently they do actually hammer them in, and then they move along to the next one. From what I know, and it like properly gets built. It's awesome. And they're properly building the tracks. I don't know why they're hammering this part. That's kind of odd. Oh no, they've got pickaxes, so that's different. Okay, yeah. I thought they were doing the same motion. But yeah, this actually does partly get built, which is awesome detail. Yeah, look, these actually get hammered in from what I know. That guy just dropped his hammer on the thing and... It's really cool detail. I like it. I don't know. I think this takes longer than a wooden building to be built, so that's why it doesn't. I don't think you see much progress with this being built. But it does. It is a thing that can be built, and it takes a while. I'm not sure how long. Oh, there's a person over here actually. Hang on a minute. I'm not sure how long.
Come here a minute. What do you need?
Oh, thanks for stopping, sir. Thank you. Percy Whitsickle, Central Union Railroad Company. Maybe you can help me. One of my...
What? One of your what? One of your balls hasn't dropped?
One of my workers has been stealing wages.
Oh.
3 weeks running.
Completely
I
off.
have searched everyone and everywhere 10 times over. Of course, no one is talking. The way they look at me.
What's all this?
Oh, I got
to do
something
with
to
me?
talk about after this. It's really stupid. I saw a few
I
hours
think
ago.
I need someone a little more neutral, a little more persuasive, and you look like you're
Arthur looks shit.
And I gotta
Yeah,
watch
he's
the
getting
camps.
very ill, isn't he?
Could you see what you could sniff out?
His
I'll pay
eyes
you
are
for your efforts,
bloodshot.
of course.
You know, he's
Yeah,
coughing
I
out blood.
got
His
it.
face
What
is really pale. His
exactly
veins
is
are
it you
popping
want me
out,
to do?
basically.
Find the thief
You know,
and
really
recover the
visible.
money.
I think that's
Leave
just how
marching
pale his
orders.
face is that the veins are
One
showing
for
more. I don't know.
personnel. Look for anyone sneaking off the line. They've got to be stashing it away from camp somewhere. Well, can you help me? My head is on the block here.
Sure, I need honour.
I'll see what I can do.
Arthur's story's coming to an end
Thank you.
soon. I mean,
Thank you.
again, it doesn't really matter. I think I'm already going to get a high honour, but, you know, the good ending. What do I do? Just like...
Gentlemen.
Hello.
Hey, friend.
We have to just look for someone walking off, right?
No complaining. Just get the job done. And if you're gonna talk, talk English.
People say a criminal is
Oh yeah, this is like,
All right, I gotta go for a piss. Y'all keep at it. I'll hear it if you don't.
is it this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. Yeah, this is like, I'm not sure if these are slaves, because they're not Americans, they're Asians. And I know that was a thing back in the day as well. They got, obviously, people like that to build tracks. And just anything, really.
Everyone here is so selfish. Won't help a stranger unless they're American too.
They're not like, yeah, they do work, unlike the black people in the game. I think the black people tend to be more slaves. But yeah, they're not treated. They're still not really treated like what? In this game, the black people are like you see those people, those Braithwell people. Hang on, where is it? This woman over here, her mother, something Braithwell, the one who the house we burned down. They own slaves, don't they? They had like a bunch of people working in the fields. They're black people and stuff. It's because back in the day that you know this was black people don't work. Careful with your work. Well, you know, I didn't say they don't work. I said in this they're more likely to be slaves and treated unfairly rather than actual work. But there is black people in the game that work. I understand what you mean. Yeah, out of context, fair enough. But again, I am playing a game set when slavery was a big thing. The KKK are in this fucking game, for goodness sake. If people don't understand what I'm talking about, then they're dumb. They shouldn't be playing this. Or watching me. Oh god. I've been caught. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're good. But those guys, yeah, those Asians building the train track, I don't think they are treated fairly either. To be honest, they're like hard, being worked really hard and stuff. Slavery was abolished in 1865. This takes place in 1880. Okay, well it's still around. There's people with slaves. There's literally they're either slaves or they're not exactly treated like slaves, but they're not treated fairly either still, you know?
You need to leave and never come back. Now, the old me, he'd be punching your face in right now, but well, this ain't the old me, so consider yourself lucky. But I wouldn't test my patience, though.
Oh! All right. I'll go.
Yeah, because for years they weren't treated great, were they?
You're pathetic.
Why is it taking so long for the dialogue? Okay, anyway. So that was weird. That whole dialogue was taking so long for some reason. That was really weird. Yeah, no, yeah. It, you know, just because slavery stopped obviously way before this, but you know, it still happened here and there, and they were still treated unfairly and really bad. It's like currently these guys, right? They're not slaves, but they're not exactly treated fairly like most Americans would be. It wasn't really until recent years that that sort of thing happened. Like, for example, people with sorry, I just pushed you.
Why
by
are you
accident.
trying to make a problem here?
People with like, you know, problems and or you know, like for example me, people with ADHD and autism and shit like that weren't exactly treated like fairly or like proper people and
got
or
your
whatever.
money.
Same with most people
Here.
with disabilities and whatnot.
Gonna need
They
new
weren't
junior
treated
foreman, though.
fair.
He
They
just
were treated
quit.
like freaks.
Randall?
Like up in like, even
I
in the
don't believe
2000s, people like up until that
Well,
time,
that
people were
does
still treated
explain
like
a few
really
things.
shit. You know,
Thank you for your help, partner.
I was playing Modern Warfare 19.
For your trouble.
19? Oh, you mean 2019? My aim snapped from one to another. What? You aim snapped from one to another? What do you mean snapped from one to another? Like it auto aimed at something else when you're trying to shoot something? Is that what you mean? There we go. You can go now. Oh, aim. Right, so yes, like it started shooting at someone else. Okay. Are you sure it was an accident, or did you purposely try and as a tree there? Shoot. Is this like that fucking a baby situation where you shoot that baby because it's actually a thing you can do in the game? It just fucking snapped. Fair enough. Oh, I heard, I'm not sure if this is true, but I heard a thing earlier about apparently GTA 6 will have, one of the reasons why it's taken so long to make, not so much the game itself, but apparently, wait, went back and forth between two people. Oh, okay. No, apparently one of the reasons why it's taken so long, apparently, is that it'll have facial recognition or some sort of face scanning thing before you play the game. So that if you're like, if you look under, I'm not sure if it, like, I'm not sure what it can't be that. It must be if it's so advanced to the point where it like literally knows your age, then that's insane. But if it doesn't, then it's apparently just depending on how old you look, then you won't be able to play the game, which is kind of stupid in a way. So it's probably not real. Because like I said, to actually know your age just by scanning your face is insane. There'd have to be some sort of chip in your head for it to scan, like placed in you at birth or some shit, which again would prove that the government control you in some way, you know, and the government wouldn't want that. So that's it's probably not true. But if it is true, if it somehow knows your age from scanning your face right, it means that no kids will be able to play GTA 6. Luckily, most of the people that play GTA from like back in the day, as well as GTA 5 when it came out, because I was like 13, 14 when it came out, right? Are now adults, so it's all good. I look adult, so it's all good. I have a beard. If it scans my face, it's all good. But there'll be a bunch of kids that won't be able to play the game because their parents will have to have their face scanned just to play it, which is pretty funny. Because now there'll be a bunch of whiny kids in the shops being like, "I want to play this game," and mum will be like, "No, because it has to scan your face." And you look like a 5-year-old, even though you're 12, you know? Can you think of a way around that? Hang on, what?
Okay then.
Went back and forth between... I mean, I think there is an option to actually turn off aim assist. That's an option.
Hey, better not have a problem with this friend. Hey, get yourself out of there.
Just minding my own business.
What a joke.
Hey, shut it.
You always isn't true.
Okay.
Ain't wise.
Hey, what are you doing there?
You're done for.
I'm not talking about that, and I play on keyboard. Oh, what do you mean? What do you need help with then? Can you think of what? Can you think of a way around the face thingy? You mean? Like the There's the wrong thing. Probably not, no. If it is legit, if it genuinely does scan your face to know your age, then no, there would not be a way around it. Like, cause if it, like I said, it can't know your age, right? Like, there's no way just a face scan will know your age. Like, if you look old enough, then sure. But there's many people that are over the age of 18 that are old enough to play the game. Unless it's a different country, then you probably need to be older. But there's a lot of people that are over the age of the consent age for the game that do look baby-faced. So what are they meant to do? So it's either bullshit, or if it is true, then there must be another way for you to do it. They just say that, like, I don't know. It's weird. Mum, smile. Yeah, if the child is like such a spoiled brat, right? Or if the mum is just okay with their child playing that game because they know their child is okay playing that game, then sure, their mum will probably, or dad, or someone will probably have their face scanned instead, right? But I don't think, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's a way, other than like actually convincing your parent, unless they're okay with it anyway, like I said. But other than, like, you know, there's no way around it. Like, you just have to scan your face and then that's it. Yeah, if you're old enough. To be honest, I don't know if I'd even trust that. Like, it's scanning your it scans your face. Like, I mean, first of all, how is it scanning your face? I think you need to submit a selfie of some, not like a stupid selfie with a filter, but you need to submit some sort of selfie. Hang on. God damn it. Really? Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah. I think what happens, you need to and what if they don't have a camera? That's what I mean. Like, if you don't have a camera, then it's bullshit. But what I think what it is that you have to submit a selfie or some sort of picture of yourself on their website, or some like I used to know it will give you the Rockstar website. Like, you send it directly to them, because I don't think you want people. I don't think they'll expect you to post your face online. But like, it will be to them directly, or a special GTA 6 website for this reason. You submit a photo, and they look over it. You scan your face or whatever. Because apparently it says scan, so I assume they scan it in some way, which means because if they just look at the photo, they don't need to scan it to know if you're old enough. They just have to look at, like, yeah, he looks old enough. Like, so they must scan it or something, right? I don't know what they do, but apparently that's what they're going to be doing. But, you know, again, yeah, like you said, if they don't have a camera or phone or whatever, like, what are they meant to do? Like, what if there's like an 80-year-old man that has been waiting for GTA? You know, like, what if there's an old man-ish that's like his grandchildren introduce him to GTA and he wants to play GTA, but he doesn't have a phone or something, like, you know. I mean, I guess it stops like pedophiles playing the game, right, and talking to kids online. Think about it, like, you know, because most pedophiles, you get your phone confiscated. You get anything that involves internet, like chatting to people. I guess you wouldn't be able to play a GTA Online if that was the case. But anything that involves talking online to people, you get that confiscated from you, right? Or whatever. So I guess that's one reason why. I don't know. But yeah. No, it's just, if it's true, it's kind of a stupid idea, but also a good idea at the same time. I just don't know if I'd trust having my face scanned by some AI or people at Rockstar, or for anyone for that matter. You know, like I said, if it scans your face and automatically knows your exact age and your date of birth and whatnot, then that proves that there's some sort of chip in you or something that scans that chip. Or something, it scans something that's not actually organic, like some sort of device. It scans something that, you know, that knows your age, date of birth, and all that shit. And then that proves the government has something to do with everything, that weird shit going on or whatever. Like when stuff gets suggested to you on your phone, you know? It's I don't know. Wrinkles as well, but like, it's like, do you know how easy it would be to like make your face look old, so you look older? There's so like you could submit a real like there's so many filters that look realistic with their filters, like beard filters or aging filters. There's so many filters that look so realistic. You're telling me, right, that all you have to do is submit a photo and it scans the face. And maybe that's what a scan is. Maybe the scan isn't so much to determine your age, but to determine whether you're using a filter or not. So if you're using a filter, then you're more likely to be underage, right? Because if you're over the age of 18, there's no reason for you to use a filter. Again, unless you're got a baby face. But like, the only reason you're going to be using a filter is if, like, to make your yourself look older, is if you're under the age of 18, right? So maybe it scans to see if you're using a filter somehow. Honestly, it's weird. If it ends up being true, it's just weird. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm not sure what to think about it if it's true, you know? It's a weird situation. And I'm like, I guess we'll just have to see how it goes, you know? But yeah, you know, it's all... I saw that earlier. I was like, oh, okay, well... What if they use fake mustaches and make... That's what I mean. Like, there's so many great makeup artists, even young ones. Like, how... It's just really strange, isn't it?
Oh, you came. You came. You finally came.
I came.
Oh, thank you, you lovely, lovely man.
Calm down, miss.
Oh, come on, let's go. We ain't got a minute to lose. They killed her.
Out of
They killed
context,
Miss
that sounds really
Calhoun.
weird.
All
You
she wanted
came,
was a
you
better
came, you
life for
finally
women, and
came.
they
Yeah.
killed her, those pigs.
Alright.
Who killed her?
I don't know. My cousins, probably, or Beau's. Well, you met them. They're animals. Not even animals. Monsters. Monsters.
Yeah, we
God
burnt her
had
mum's
lost all
house
his
down, didn't
powers
we?
of imagination. Can you please take
Or
me to the
aunt's
train
house, I don't know.
station? Beau will be waiting.
Beau, why couldn't he come and rescue you?
Well, if they saw me and him together, they'd lynch him and send me off to a nunnery. Or maybe they'd
There's literally
lynch us
no one
both.
here.
I
It's
ain't
abandoned.
quite
The
sure.
house is gone.
They do so love
And
hanging
you've just been
folk.
sitting in this wooden cabin by the lake waiting for Jason
Up to
Voorhees to
Boston.
kill you.
Good. Yeah, I like you up there.
It literally looks like a Friday the
Come
13th
on.
level right here, but
Let's
Wild
go.
West edition.
Of course.
Imagine buying a £70 game just for it to say you're not allowed to play. It would be pretty funny, but that's why I'm unsure if it's true. Like, it could not be true. It could just be a rumor or false, some sort of false information. But like,
Just waiting at the station.
there's too much of it going around to be fake, you know? I genuinely, if it is true, what I think it might do is scan your face to see if you're using a filter. Because there's no way for it to know your exact age unless you're, unless the government are involved with something. And again, they wouldn't want anyone proving that they're involved with, like, controlling your life in some way with chips or whatever. Like Elon Musk wanted, they're saying about putting a chip in your head to control your music with Bluetooth. So like, fuck that. Dude, everyone's seen Star Wars. Why would we trust that? Fucking, he's gonna start wearing a black cape and start talking like, now you'll witness the full power of SpaceX. You know?
They're even more
Like,
angry.
what the fuck?
Maybe anger's
Why would anyone trust the government or the rich people to
Something good has to
give
come
us
out
a
of
chip
this.
in our head or a device of some kind, you know?
I've been hoping.
Beau and I have to be better. Our families were here for years and years. Sometimes I feel like we can't just
Come
leave death
test my
and
rocket ship.
pain
Go
and
to
ruination
space.
behind us.
No thank you, Elon Musk. And he's just like, do it.
Plenty will
Yeah.
again, but yeah,
Join Twitter
as
X.
far as it goes, get out. Don't
You'll
look
witness
back.
the full power of Twitter X bullies. I don't know.
He's a good man, isn't he?
He's meant to be fighting Mark Zuckerberg now, isn't he? The guy that owns Facebook and Instagram. Or Meta, I guess, now. I don't know. It's weird. I wonder if that's why Elon Musk changed Twitter to X or Twitter X or whatever it's called. I know calling it X or even Twitter X just sounds like it's some sort of adult porn site, to be honest. Which makes sense. There's a lot of fucking women like that on the internet, so you know, I guess that makes sense. But I feel like he changed it because you know, Thingy also changed the name of his thingy to Meta. You know, it's not really. I'm not sure if it's called Meta or I'm not sure if it's just called Facebook, just called Meta, or Facebook Meta, or Instagram Meta, or whatever. But yeah, so one of them's called Meta now, the other's called X. You know, it's really strange.
My best of men.
Oh, hardly
But I love you, Penelope Braithwaite. Sir, how can we ever repay your kindness?
Some of them jewels would do just fine.
Bo, Arthur's gonna join us. I think we need the support. Please, could you buy the tickets, dear Mr. Morgan? We can't chance being seen.
Sure.
Thank you.
To match
We'll be on
SpaceX
platform.
or for it to be a site for everything. I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, that makes sense. SpaceX, Twitter X, yeah.
Can I have...
We're
3
wanted
tickets to
here,
San
right? Like, we
Felipe,
are
please,
wanted dead
sir?
or alive here. It's
Of
not just that we're
course.
wanted, we are wanted now dead or alive.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Alden. I hope all is well.
Not terribly, but good to see you.
Hey, cousin. No, hey, no, you leave us alone. Penelope, get back.
Excuse me, Alden. Here, get on the train. Get your bags, miss. I got this.
Come here, Yankee.
With pleasure, you goddamn fool.
Oh, maybe we should just shoot this guy.
Without giving you a whipping.
I don't think I'm able to.
Done this last time.
Get on the train, Paul. Go to your woman. 4 fists and maybe 1 brain between you.
You're gonna get hurt, cowboy. Get him, Scott. If that is his real name, doesn't matter. He can fight. Oh, they taught you.
Arthur, come on!
I'm trying. Can I just get my gun out? I can't get my gun out, so I can't read chat. Hang on, I haven't got the chat open. I was reading something else quickly. Oh, God damn it.
Arthur, please get on!
The fighting in this is so much like more difficult. Very difficult. Oh, that was a clean knockout. Holy shit, you see that after some... God, I mean, it's not hard to knock someone out if you get them on the jaw, normally. It's the jaw. At the end of the day, you know, get them on the right point of the jaw, you know, it's easy.
Goodbye, Rhodes.
Hello, future.
Okay, there we go.
All right, all done. That is quite a family you've got there, son.
I know. Charming to the last. Then again, my uncle used to keep his own half-brother.
Damn, yeah, damn. He just
Respect,
thought,
man.
like, yeah, we
My
struggled to
uncle
fight
used
that
say,
part, yeah.
"Things
But
were
that
better
last
the
part
way
with that
they
guy
were
just
when he
full
could
on
rape and
clocked
kill
him
with
on the
impunity,
jaw and was
and
like,
he
he's
didn't
out
have to work
cold.
a day in his life.
Both
It didn't
our
take long to
families.
defeat that guy, and he
There's
was the
good
bigger
people in
guy.
this county.
I mean, the
Our
bigger they are, the
families
harder they
voted
fall,
them
as they
and
say,
drove
don't they?
most of them off, whites as well as blacks, all over this
See,
silly
Arthur may be sick. He may have got tuberculosis, but you don't want to mess with him.
How to life.
Oh, my lord.
But yeah, no, I don't know.
I think this
Well, I
was
guess
their
we'll see how it is to scan face shit. Like,
Goddamn cousins.
I think they found out about the jewels.
All right, keep your heads down. I'll deal with this.
I guess we'll see how it goes. Hello, motherfuckers.
You must have all the jewels in the state. The amount of your cousins is here.
They better not shoot off my helmet. Helmet? Hat. Awesome. Don't get hit by the train or hit a pole or hit a rock or fall off somewhere, please. I beg.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Penelope. Ah! Penelope Braithwaite, this ain't about no star-crossed lovers. She's robbed her own family blind. Good. Ah!
You're coming from behind the train.
Yeah, I see that, but I'm getting shit. Hang on. My horse is. I'm really worried about my horse. I think it's still good, but you know. Yeah, it's on the train now. Okay. Oh yeah, what else was I going to speak about? I was going to talk about something. I can't remember what it was though. What's going on?
Look! Is that the driver? He's abandoning us!
Hold
Why?
tight, all right? I'll take a look up front.
What will you do?
I'll figure it out. Damn it, you did run. Remind me to rob your trains, mister. Let's see now.
Can't get on. There we go. What was I supposed to say? Right, fucking... Can I go? I have to hold it down. Yeah. Fucking, apparently, right, the first space, like, tourist flight took place a few days ago. It was successful, and they went to like the edge of the atmosphere, you know, to, like near the edge of space to, you know, have a look, and it was successful. Nothing went wrong from what I know, no communication errors, no nothing. But apparently, no one's learned their lesson from the submarine or submersible, as we'd have to call it, because you know it was built from scrap. But yeah, apparently that was a thing. And I saw that and I was like, wait, fucking bison. That's the first time I've seen bison in this game. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever done this mission. That's awesome. I think they're bison, right? They're bison, yeah. No. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it's. I thought I saw it and I was like, okay, well, I mean, granted, right? It's not. It's obviously safe. It's obviously safety certified, right? You know, it's been checked out. It's safe. It's not built with random bits of junk. It's not built. It's not controlled with a fucking game controller. It's, you know, they didn't skip any fucking safety regulations to build it. You know, they didn't be stupid about it. It's not like they went to Mars or anything. They didn't go further than what it was built for. They built. I mean, it probably can go further. But they took it to the edge of space. Like, you know, I said the edge of space. That sounds like it went like to the edge of our fucking universe. It went to like the like, you know, near the atmosphere, the atmosphere, whatever. You were like, oh, fucking bison. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was distracted by the bison. That was great. But yeah, no, I saw it. I was like, that's a stupid idea. But at the same time, like I said, at least I guess it's safer. But I was like, apparently no one's learned their lesson from the submarine. Tourist attractions in the ocean or space is not a thing that we should be doing. But at the same time, it's at least, you know, it's safer. It went better. Like this is like, granted, the submarine had a bunch of tourists. They took a bunch of people down in the ocean to the Titanic before the implosion happened, right? And but that didn't. It's not like it was successful every time. They lost communication every single time. There was some sort of mechanical failure every single time. The only thing that didn't happen was the implosion every time, obviously. Otherwise, you know, they wouldn't have done it any other time. But I think one of the reasons it did implode, other than the fact that it wasn't built to go that far down, it was like double how far it was meant to go down or whatever. It's the fact that it kept going down there, therefore it lost integrity and strength. So it couldn't hold itself when it went down there, you know. But yeah, no, I don't know if I agree with the space one.
But
it's weird. It's a weird situation because it seems like it might be safer, and it obviously is because it wouldn't. You know, space is probably waste. I don't know.
Gentlemen, sir.
Oh no,
I don't know.
Yes, you
It's
are.
yeah.
Here,
I just instantly
money,
saw and was like, apparently
the
no one's
Sapphires
learned their
are worth a lot of
lesson.
money.
You know,
Old
I assume
Ben
Elon Musk is in
Heirloom.
charge, right? Because SpaceX is kind of like the main. We'll reject it.
I couldn't take it. No. Let's get you off to Boston before any more.
Yeah, I
relatives
assume
show
Elon
up.
Musk is in
That
charge,
might
right?
be
Because
wise.
he's kind of
Hey,
like the
you
main
there?
spaceman
Yeah?
now.
This couple is heading up north to the Boston line. They got money. They'll pay you on arrival. That work for you?
Yeah, sounds fine. Get on in.
Hey, you carry protection on a journey like this?
I wouldn't be much of a stage driver if I didn't. Goes everywhere I do. Hey!
Miss Braithwaite is going to hold on to this until arrival. On account of the treasure on your person.
I don't know how to thank you.
If you think about it, the universe
You're
is
a fine
infinite,
man,
but
sir.
matter
Just get outta
is
here.
limited. So there's an infinite amount of you out there doing the exact same thing as you. Yeah, that's what, like, you know, fucking what's this called? Stephen Hawking said about, like, there's a bunch of different like universes, like alternate timeline where like something could be happening simultaneously as what's happening now, right? And we could, I'm playing Red Dead at the exact same time as I'm playing Red Dead right now in a different universe, but there's something different. Like, there's something different. I could be female in that universe, but my name could be Antonia, you know? So, yeah, no, it's, I don't know. But can you imagine, right? Like, granted, like I said, I don't know how far it can go out into space. For all I know, it could go like to Mars. It could genuinely be built to go to Mars. But if it is, at least they weren't stupid enough to do that on their first test flight, were they? They actually said they took it to the edge of the atmosphere, right? They were in space. It was still space, but it was like near the in between our atmosphere and where space is, right? So it was safer. If something went wrong, they could quickly go back into the atmosphere, and that's fine. They have a bunch of, they probably over the ocean, land in the ocean. There's probably a bunch of safety measures. There's probably a bunch of like special planes that go up there to like help catch it. They probably have parachutes on because it's still, at the end of the day, it's a plane, right? That also reminded me of Doctor Who. If anybody's seen Doctor Who, I know it's a British TV program, but if anybody's seen Doctor Who, one of the Matt Smith Doctor Who episodes where he goes to World War II to see Churchill. Churchill, the Daleks are like, they're all like tricking the British and Churchill and whatnot, which is pretty funny because Churchill was like a very smart man. Yeah, the doctor or the scientist that's working for Churchill, he's also a robot, so that's why he's like really smart and can build all this crazy technology. He designed a World War II plane that was able to fly around in space, and not just the atmosphere of space, like the edge of the Earth. Like, he made it go out really far into space, and it worked. It was really weird, but again, it's Doctor Who, so it's all science fiction and crazy shit anyway, so it didn't really matter. But that's what it reminded me of. So if that plane is able to actually go further out, yeah, than it did, at least they were smart enough not to do that. At least they actually, was sensible and didn't make it go really far out, So that's good. That's a good thing, I guess. At least it was better. Invite you to the exhibition at the gallery. Should we go to Charles or should we go to Micah's mission? I don't really want to go do Strauss's mission because that's just taking money from people, which I really don't really give a shit about. I don't think that progresses the story in any way. I mean, I guess it might give honor. I don't know. We're really close to getting full amount of honor though. Like, this one will probably give us honor, right? I would assume so. Normally the white missions like this give us honor. I think we'll head towards Micah. No, we'll go we'll go Charles. I saw your message after I went to go Charles anyways, yeah. No, I saw it. I was still thinking, and then I saw your message after I said it anyway. Yeah. No, yeah. So I guess they were sensible. They weren't stupid about it. They didn't go, let's go to the moon. They didn't land on the moon, put them in spacesuits and say, let's walk around on the moon. I mean, it would have been stupid if they, like, actually... They thought they made a suit that was able to withstand the depths of the ocean, right? And were like, yeah, this is safe, we've tested it, but they clearly haven't. And then they, like, open up the door of the submarine's like, yeah, let's go walk around the Titanic. And then just instantly implode and die. That would have been stupid. I mean, what they did was still stupid, but that would have been even more stupid. But yeah, so at least they didn't do something like that. Like, let's fly to the moon, let's land on the moon in our little plane. It's a space plane. It's not even like a spaceship or a normal plane. It's like I guess it's a space plane, right? So it's got jets on it. It's got like rocket jets, and it flies like a normal plane, but it's a rocket. I guess rocket shaped like a plane, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, you said Charles 3 times. The Bloody Mary thing where you say it 3 times in the mirror. Yeah, so I guess that, that's a good thing, I guess. But I still wouldn't trust it. I think it's stupid. Because like I said, the submarine went down to the depths multiple times before it decided to implode. Although, I mean, this has nothing to do with whether someone can survive going deep down in the ocean or into space or not, right? But we have explored more of space. We know more about space than we do our own oceans, right? And I don't think there's been a massive failure with rockets going and manned missions going into space for quite a long time, right? Like so far, for quite a few years, things have been quite successful going into space. It wasn't long ago where some people went to the space station. It was broadcast live, like from their full journey was live from like the moment they took off on Earth to the moment they yeah, horse, I know. To the moment they got to the station and docked. I watched it live. I didn't watch the whole thing. I slept for a little bit because it obviously fucking hours or a day or whatever. The Voyager 1 is 14.8 billion miles from the sun. What the space the station in the space. But yeah, no, you know, it seems like it seems safer. It does from that, like, you know, for that example, it seems like it's safer to go into space than it is in the ocean. So I guess that's one reason why you feel more comfortable going into space. Like I would definitely go into space in that plane. Like I wouldn't hesitate if I had a choice, right? Oh yeah, go in this plane into space, or like partly into space, yeah. Or go into the ocean in a submarine. It doesn't matter if it's like certified or not. I would choose the space mission over going in a submarine in the ocean. Not because I'm afraid of the ocean, but there's too many things that can go wrong in the ocean. There's nothing you can do about it. But with space, or at least partly in space like they did, if something goes wrong, you could, you know, fall back down to Earth and be. That was pointless. I mean, luckily a train didn't take long to get past, but that was pointless. I could have just rode. Okay. No, our space camera. Oh, right, the space camera. Right, yeah. But no, I don't know. It's I feel like I'd feel safer in
The Lemoyne Raiders are free men, and they'll stay that way. Don't concern yourself.
Okay, I'll leave them. Are they robbing? Wait, are they robbing that, or are they? I don't know. Oh well, forget. We'll leave them. Why is the train in? Okay, look at it. Wasn't in the way. Why is it the train in the way every single time that I try and get past? I definitely trust flying to Mars before I ever trust going anywhere in the ocean. I don't know. Both is almost guaranteed. Yeah, both are almost like like I said. If the submarine, like James Cameron has been down in the ocean, right, in an actual certified submarine, you know, to explore like he's been down there multiple times. He's also been down to the fucking Mariana Trench, and he done that on his own because he obviously didn't want to risk other people's lives, which is fair enough. And even that had like problems. Like it was certified, but they still lost communication a few times. Other things went wrong a few times. Things went wrong before they even properly got down into the ocean, and they came straight back up. So, and like other than like a few rockets blowing up during testing, before going into like, you know, testing going into space, other than them a few of them blowing up here and there, at no point has space travel gone like that wrong, right? No, not at least not for a while. Like, it's been quite a long time since something has gone wrong, like as bad as like the submarine imploding, right? And from my knowledge, if I'm wrong, then please correct me. But from my knowledge, nothing space travel wise has gone just as bad as this submarine imploding. But again, space travel is fully funded by the government. This guy went to Home Depot, put a bunch of scrap metal together, went to fucking Toys R Us to buy a controller, and was like, yeah, there's a submarine. And then was like, oh, sadly I can't call it a submarine because it's not certified and it's not safe. So I'll just call it a submersible, or sub short. But at least with this, it's like, yeah, we're fully funded by the government. It's been checked probably 1,000 times, fucking millions of times. It's probably been tested thousands, like millions of times before even putting anyone in it. And there's probably a fuck ton of safety measures as well. Like for the fact that they didn't even go that far into space, and they probably had parachutes, like I said, because it's on the edge of like the atmosphere. Therefore, someone went wrong, quickly dive back down to in the atmosphere, and then parachute, whatever, something, But at no point has anything gone as bad as the submarine. Therefore, I feel like I would genuinely trust a space mission over anything to do with submarine. I wouldn't even trust James Cameron to take me down there, even though that went way more successful. Like that's like him going down in the ocean. He's been down there more than the submarine that the Titan sub went down in the ocean. So, and again, like I said, even that went wrong a few times. Not life-threatening wrong, to the point where you're literally about to lose oxygen, or you're literally going to implode, or whatever, and you're not certified. But yeah. I just find it interesting that they're still talking about tourist attractions. It's kind of, it comes down, it's like it reminds me of when Jurassic Park came out, or even Jurassic World, for example, because that's a better example, because in Jurassic World, the park actually fully opened, right? People go in there. It reminded me of the people, when that came out, people were talking about, oh, why do I think it's safe to send tourists to an island full of dinosaurs? I don't care if it's a safe park now. It's not, don't send tourists there, just live stream it and then show people the dinosaurs. Like, it's a similar situation. Like, obviously dinosaurs aren't real, but it's the closest thing to a life or death situation that aren't dinosaurs, A zoo's different, I guess. A zoo's like, a zoo. Obviously you don't fucking walk in with the lions, but and lions aren't like 10 feet fucking tall with massive teeth the size of your face. So it's a little bit different. Don't get a T-Rex running at 60 miles an hour. That's the same speed as your car.
It's a free show, so don't come asking for a refund.
I just don't like how much time you're spending with the man is all.
Just wait until you see his work.
Dinosaurs are still like, I mean, yeah, if you count birds in a way, and also maybe crocodiles. Crocodiles are probably the crocodiles are probably the closest thing to being dinosaurs, to be honest.
That's far too modern for my taste.
Is this the guy? Yeah.
Look at these idiots.
I mean, crocodiles have been around for so long. They have been around since the dinosaurs. The Dinosuchus is.
Couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame,
that's a great photo.
Her in her natural state, as she was and will be.
Oh, there's boobs. Okay, this is the French painting area. This is like a bunch of French women.
Repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, we are all just here to fuck.
Well, that explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you got a picture of my wife here, in her delicates.
Henry, is that your behind? Why would you be showing it to that man?
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
How would how would you know that's your? I mean, fair enough, face probably looks similar,
Maybe
but like,
she shouldn't have exposed herself.
so that
like
woman in the
that.
pink there is the same woman in that other photo just there. Okay.
Come on, Mildred. This is no place for us.
Come here!
There's no place for you yet. Her picture is literally on the wall.
Come on, horse. We'll leave.
Oh, that's a male. That one. Okay.
Hey, all right.
How did none of them realise it was their family members? Like, what the? You don't. If I went into a room, right, and saw a picture of a family member, it doesn't matter if it's slightly drawn like this. If I saw a picture of a family member, I would instantly be like, hang on a minute, I know them. Let's take a look at these photos. I'd rate this a 10 out of 10. A very nice, drawing. Face looks a bit fucked up, I can't really tell. Crocodiles are further from dinosaurs than birds. I mean, yeah, but, crocodiles have been around. I mean, birds have been around since the dinosaurs probably as well. But, like, crocodiles are, like, they've been around just as long. So that's why I count them more like dinosaurs. But, search Vladimir Komarov. Who? Is that like a painter that does naked women? I don't like that one that much. I don't know. It looks. It must have. If that's like an actual drawing of someone, then her face looks a bit weird for some reason. No offense to anyone that has a face shape like that, but That one's a man's ass. His leg, he skipped leg there apparently. That's what it looks like. His body looks really long. He looks like a sausage dog with a man's head. That one's a pretty nice one. Ignoring the fact that there are boobs in it. Like, you know, I know I'm a man, and it's like, oh, of course you like it. It's got boobs in it and you're a man. But, you know, it's a nice painting. Okay, I don't want to be rude, but is she, like, slightly pregnant? Because her belly does look quite far out. It could be just the angle. Maybe she is pregnant. I don't know. It looks more like a pregnant belly. It's either that or a beer belly. She's obviously a little bit thicker, which is still fine. She looks dead, to be honest. I mean, obviously that's not because she's pale. That's just the drawing style, obviously. But she does not look healthy at all. That one's a nice one. Why is this guy obsessed with big asses? Like, nearly all these pictures have a woman with a big ass. These ones are definitely Titanic inspired, aren't they? You know, with the Wait, loot what? Oh, the people, right. I thought it was looting the paintings. Like, how can I take one of these pictures with me? Alright, let's go.
This show is well and truly over. Let's get out of here. Come on.
You're not going to get your paintings, my friend. They're probably worth a lot of money. Astronaut. Oh, is he an astronaut? Okay, I'll have a look at him. I'll search him up.
I think we are okay. The exhibition. What can you say? It was not boring.
Oh, is that like a is that what you're talking about? Is that like have something to do with me talking about there hasn't been anything majorly gone wrong with like a space mission since at least for a while? Is that what you meant by searching him up? Like, is he someone that died somewhat in recent years in a space accident or something?
I told you I was a whole ass.
You did, and you are. Now maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Ah, here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
What? As in what?
That
What?
picture I gave you will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing it'd get me is kicking the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know.
Look at his corpse. What corpse? So he did die in a space mission then. I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Well, let me have a look. I don't really want to look at someone's corpse, but okay. Vladimir something.
Hello.
No, not Vladimir Putin. He was a Soviet test pilot, aerospace engineer, in October 1964. Sorry. The first space flight to carry more than one crew member. Oh, is this like a plane, like this, like the recent plane thing? You mean this actually flew around in space, not just in like a rocket?
How do you do?
Parachute failure caused his Soyuz capsule to crash into the ground after re-entry on 24, making the first human to die in space. I mean, that was him. You said that was a parachute failure, so that happened. That wasn't like, and I did say in recent years. That again, that was back in the day. Obviously, there was going to be shit going on around the from the 40s, 50s, and 60s to do with space stuff, because, like I said, that was like kind of the start of testing space-related shit. Obviously, those things going to go wrong then, but in recent years, nothing has gone terribly wrong to the point of either someone dying or about to die, right? So I am still correct. I am still correct in what I'm saying, or at least I feel like I am, because that was like 1960 somewhere. And it was the Soviets, so they done some they sent some, like, you know, I mean Americans did as well, but like, you know, back in those days, used to send fucking chimps and dogs and shit in there. Look at that picture. I did look at it. I didn't look at a picture of his body. I don't really want to while I'm streaming. I'll look at it later. I believe you though, but I'll look later. What is this? Oh, that's just Stranger stuff. Okay. Right, let's go do Micah. So yeah, I would still trust space missions more than I would anything to do with the ocean. Just because in recent, like, nothing has happened recently to imply that it's unsafe. And even if they did, they test it like so many times before they even put someone in it. Even if it's the exact same mission, like say if they're sending people to the space station, right, they're still going to test things before they do it. It's not like, oh yeah, we've done it like thousands of times now, we know it's safe, let's just do it, and then something goes wrong. They do test it beforehand, even if it's the exact same situation, the exact same mission, nothing's changed about it, same people, same supplies, same whatever. It's always, they always test it, you know? Give me an opinion next stream. Okay, I will. Oh, if you want an opinion, I'll do it now, because I'll probably forget. What's, like, his bot? What do you mean? Just look... Like, look at his dead body? Like, what do you want an opinion on? I forgot what his name was now. Well, I know his name, but like, I can't... Hang on. Oh, Vladimir. Yeah, Vladimir. Okay, well, according to this picture, he looks like he's been crushed and burnt and fully deformed, so... It doesn't, let's just say it doesn't even look human. It does. There's no features on the body to even suggest... Like, if I saw that, I wouldn't even think it was human. I'd just think it's a pile of crap that's been shaped into something weird. I genuinely just think it's a piece of art because it doesn't even look like a person. But yeah, so, right, see, yeah, his parachute failed, right? So I assume he got he like fell to the ground and got, like, just instantly smushed into the ground, right?
It's okay.
But again, that's still back in the day.
Enemies of Lamar. Enemies. Where he think he go?
Why won't it let me shoot?
Spread the word.
You're okay.
Well, that's bullshit. It wouldn't let me shoot.
Out of the damn way. Hey, you. Hold up a minute. Oh. Can't be bothered.
Alright, cool. Well, I don't know what that does, but okay. I'm already wanted there anyways, isn't I? Not a human. Yeah, there's not really... There's nothing there on the body to suggest it's even human. Can you imagine if they just picked up, like, a weird-looking bit of, like, mud and was like, yeah, that's him. Because they're not even sure if it is him. It's like, well, this is around the area he fell. That looks slightly human. Let's just say that's him. Because it might not even be him. It could be some weird creature. It could be some animal that's been absolutely mauled to death or crushed by something, you know? Like, I assume they've done tests on it to know if it's him or not. But, like, there's nothing resembling a person at all. Like, or anything living. It doesn't even look like anything. It just looks like a pile of shit. No offense to the man's body, but it does. It's, you know... But like, again, that happened years ago. So at no point has nothing got like. I don't think there's been many parachute failures in recent years either. And even if there was, I think you have 2 parachutes just in case if one fails, at least the other is works. You know. So yeah. But nothing in recent years has gone so terribly wrong for space missions. Not with people anyway. You kind of see a bit of humour on it. I mean, I can't see anything. Maybe a hand, but again, that just it's hard, really difficult to tell. If you don't know that's human, then you wouldn't like I said. I can maybe see a hand, but if I didn't know that was human or anything living, I wouldn't say that looks like a hand. I'd just say that looks like nothing because it is just nothing. It's just a pile of like mush. Guessing they didn't have an open casket either. Unless it's tradition, then fair, but I wouldn't have an open casket. And like, I mean, you still really can't tell though. If it might, to be honest, I genuinely wouldn't be able to. Like, I wouldn't look at that and be like, no, that's a hand and leg. I'd look at that and be like, what the fuck is that? And if someone said that's a human, it's like, okay, well, I mean, sure, maybe, but I wouldn't think it's a human. I think at most I can see maybe a hand, but even that is a stretch because, like I said, it is just a pile of misshapen mess. It's like we see faces and hands and weird shit in clouds and everything. That's just I think that's just the human mind wanting to try and identify something, so they make shapes out of it, even though there's nothing actually there. It's just your mind playing tricks. Because for someone it could be like an elephant, and then for someone else it could be a fucking hippo. You know, when you look at a cloud, right? So it's the same sort of situation. Like just like yeah, it may because you know it's human. Like you're trying to look for the human features. So then when you see someone like that might be a hand. You know, you could see his hand. You could see someone that looks like his hand, and it turns out it's his fucking foot or his penis that's been fully so deformed to the point where it looks like a fucking hand. You know, that's how fucked it is. You could be like, oh, that's his head, and then the autopsy guy's like, no, sir, that's his ass. And you're like, oh, well, okay, well, he looked like an ass anyway before he died. You know, it's so misshapen. Like his wife's a bit of a psycho. She's like asked for a last request to kiss her husband. She goes to kiss her husband. And the guy's like, "Madame, that's his ass," and then she just starts crying because she's embarrassed. Something I don't know.
Was you followed? No. Was you followed? I said no.
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And not inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat.
Oh, does
Yeah, it's Micah, right?
He's only
Like, if I remember, spoilers, but it's Micah from what I know. I mean, other than the Irish woman that Miss Grimshaw shot with a shotgun.
We barely escaped without
He was burned to a crisp though. Yeah, I know he was burned to a crisp, but that's what I meant. If his wife's like a bit of a weird psycho, you know, there's probably someone out there that would kiss their husband or family member, even if they've been horribly mutilated.
We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are and where we are and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, start over.
That ain't happening.
Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't...
Honestly, if that happened to me, I wouldn't want my family members seeing me. I'd be like, it doesn't matter if they know it's me or not. I wouldn't, if I was them, I wouldn't even believe that's my family member. I'd be like, what the fuck is that? There's no way you brought me an actual human being. Like, not even trying to disrespect the person or anyone that's been through something like that anyway, or has a family that's been through something like that. Like, it does not look like a person, and I wouldn't want my family members seeing me like that, you know? So if I'm on my deathbed like an old man, I don't even know if I want my family members to see me like that anyway, let alone burnt to a crisp, fully mutilated, you know?
His town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
It's just not nice. Like, it's like not even trying to be selfish. It's just I'm, you know, I don't want to put them through that. You know, I don't want to put them through literally seeing my body like that. You know, it's not a nice. I don't think that's a nice thing. I wouldn't want to see my family members like that. So I wouldn't expect them to want to see me like that. But again, that's just me. So everyone has different feelings about stuff like that. We're about to have a shootout, by the way, so...
Cornwall's boat is due in soon. Let's get down here behind these crates.
I swear to God, we've had a shootout in every single town. Some of them multiple times. But we've had a shootout in every single town. Not fun fact, his funeral was open. Why? I mean, fair, but like I understand, but why at the same time? Fuck that. I hope there wasn't any children. Like, I would not send my if I know that I have an open casket, I'd be like, no, don't you dare bring any children. I'd literally possess my own dead body to say fuck you for bringing a child here. Get out, because that's not fair.
I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get
Like
that
the kid's like,
army
Mummy,
man to pay his
why is
portage
Uncle
charge."
Jonathan look like a fucking Dorito that's been put in the oven? So, well, he was doing a test flight in space and then had to come back, and then his parachute failed and he got smushed onto the ground and burnt. Like, what are you meant to say?
Mr. Didsbury. Mr.
Little Timmy's going to be asking questions.
What's all this
you know?
about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just
I mean, that's a good point now, I guess.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way. You lost your man! Noise, Arthur! Noise!
That wasn't the head, but... I'm gonna have to shoot armor. I run out of, no.
Pinkertons! What the hell have you done?
Dutch, your hat! It's gone! I know you don't care about it as much as I do, but...
Come on! Mike is going after those papers!
Where did Micah go? I think Micah is the... I know Micah's the rat, but... I'm very confident he's the rat, but still. Pardon? Sorry about that. That's your head.
From that building.
I shot him in the leg and he died.
I found something interesting.
Come on, we gotta move.
I'm coming.
Come on, this way, up the stairs. Stay with me, Arthur.
Cornwall's men are all over the place. Follow me. And
Your own fault. I really wish we could shoot Micah in the face. I really do. It'd be an absolute dream come true. Arthur deserves to get a kill on Micah, but sadly he can't. I'm just very happy that he does die eventually. Oh, shut up. No, my hat! Yeah, but my hat's gone. Hang on. No, my hat. I need my hat. It's important. I must have my hat at all times. Fuck! Okay, well. I don't care. My hat's still more important than you, Dutch. I'm sorry. Like, I'd very much prefer you over Micah, but you're still an arsehole, so... I was trying not to lose my hat this time. That was great. I like that a lot. That was funny. Let's try that again.
This is the only way. You'll see. Trust me.
Ow. Damn it, I missed. Well, I didn't miss, but like I didn't get to do the thing. It doesn't. It disappears so quick, doesn't it? It really does. It's so annoying.
Let's go. Let's go. You said this wasn't a revenge mission. It wasn't. We got what we came for. Those papers. More up top here.
Is that it? Oh, there's more. Let's see one. Let me go on. There we go. I'm gonna get him, is it? Oh, it is.
And let's get the hell out of this place.
Okay, well, he's dead already. Run!
Come on. We can take the horses
What the fuck am I aiming?
Let's go.
I don't know what I was aiming at there. It auto aimed at the pipes.
We tried talking it out. Boys have lost your minds. Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on.
Arthur's jacket is glitching out again. I'm not sure if that shows up on stream. Never, it's better now.
Hills, boys.
It did show up on stream, okay.
They're trying to block us all. Go right.
Look out! We got more ahead! On the left! Score the bastard!
Where? I don't like that there's so many trees in the way.
They're trying to cut us off again.
Go left! Lose them through the river!
My horse is auto running, which is interesting.
Look out, fellas. They're coming.
Shoot the bastard!
Oh, he's already fell off.
Looks like we've lost.
Now, maybe.
So now my horse isn't auto running. Oh, this isn't even my horse anyway. It's all good. If this one dies, it doesn't matter. It's not my horse. It's just one we stole. Well, I'm not saying horses should die, but you know.
Well, we all okay?
Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp. Yeah.
He used to call me Cowpoke, now he calls me Black One. Where's my horse though? My horse is kind of just magically nearby, even though we left him far away. Nice. Oh, actually. Nice. I need to sneeze. I think. There we go. Oh. Okay, so oh god. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we can either do that one. Or what is this one? What's up here? Who the fuck is Charlotte? I guess I'm gonna do that. It's not far from here. So why not?
Idiot. You all right, boy?
See, the horse and me to get like, for example, our stamina, right? Our stamina gets increased whenever we make whenever we full on sprint, right? So if I make the horse sprint, after a while, his stamina might go up. It's the same with being shot. To get our health to go up, I think we have to be shot a decent amount or get into fights a lot, which is sad because I don't want my horse getting hurt. But you know. Oh, what is this over here?
Slow it up.
It's interesting. Whoa! It's a puma! Oh, he's chasing that guy! Oh, wait, this is that girl that we saw. The one where I saw that weird looking creature that, that I wasn't sure what it was. I just walked over our husband's grave.
Gosh darn it, not a single one. Oh, hey there.
How you feeling, ma'am?
Much better than I felt in a long time. If we hadn't caught that rabbit, I don't think I'd have made it another day.
Well, you look better.
Better and determined, thanks to you. And if I'm gonna learn to hunt, I figured it was time I learned how to use Cal's gun properly.
How's that working out for you?
Well, let's just say my prey is looking decidedly unscathed. At the end of labor is to gain leisure. Is that not what Aristotle said?
Well, I don't know much about Aristotle, but well, I know a thing or two about shooting a gun. Look, you gotta hold steady and firm. Hmm? You just focus, breathe slowly, and always pull the trigger on empty lungs. Here, I'll show you. Okay. Calm and steady. Don't snatch at the trigger.
Yes, I'm going to shoot. I missed.
Oh dear. What happened there?
I couldn't... Wait, hang on. Am I not allowed to... Hang on.
Well, if even you struggle sometimes, maybe I shouldn't feel so hard on myself.
Well, it wouldn't lock on, but okay.
You try now. Remember to breathe.
Wait to breathe out.
Alpha's 6, that's why.
Breathe out.
Nope.
Would you look at that? I haven't hit one that close all day.
Not bad. Focus on the inhale. Shoot on the exhale. My turn.
Yeah, it's hard for...
I'll shoot a few more this time.
that wretched rat is back. Over there, you see? It's been a thorn on my side ever since we moved here. Kill it, please. Got away. I told you it was fast.
I see it, it's there. It's literally right there. I mean, I'm still missing. There we go. Yes. Did you not hit a glass shatter?
What can I say? Thank you. I still have some of the rabbit left that I salted up. Would you join me for a minute?
That was like days
That's the
ago.
least I can do.
I mean, I don't know how many days have passed in the game, but for me that was days ago. Why the fuck would I want a rabbit from days ago?
Your seat at the table. Food is just about done.
Yeah, hang on. Okay, it doesn't matter. I need to clean it yet.
Well, it's good and hot. I hope you enjoy it. You helped me to catch it, after all.
Didn't that door close?
Bon appetit.
Huh?
Please enjoy. And thank you again for everything. I really am grateful.
It was nothing.
You're
That
a good
hasn't
man.
like a proper hot meal for quite a while, has
You
he?
really know me.
I know enough. There's always more to find in ourselves. You helped me to see that. My husband, Cal, was such an optimist. I found that to be very contagious. But there's a fine line between optimism and naivete. And we were both born with a silver spoon. Banquets, butlers, valets.
Sounds terrible.
There's just so many people, so many things. I was lost in it. I was crushed by it. My father was very overbearing. Then we came out here and I got crushed by this. You know, I pictured myself picking fresh vegetables, sipping homemade wine, writing a great novel. But I turned out to be a far more pathetic anti-heroine than any I could ever pen.
Oh, well. I reckon you're gonna be just fine.
Are you all right? Can I get you some water?
Oh, I'm fine. I just, yeah, thank you for this. I think it's best if I make...
Stay right there. It's gonna be okay.
Well, what do you expect me to do? I just collapsed on the floor. Of course I'm going to stay there. Poor Arthur. I wouldn't put him in your bed, though, because, you know, he's ill. And it's infectious.
My dear Arthur, I have gone out hunting. Not a phrase I thought any pen of mine would ever ink, but nonetheless one I am very proud to finally be able to write. I am so very grateful to you for all the help and encouragement you've given me. There is some money in a box on the nightstand. Please take it. I have far more than I need back in the city, and I'd like you to have it. Please take care, and remain true to the man I know you are.
I wonder if that letter's different if you have really low honour. That'd be interesting. I will take the money because she asked us to please take it. It's not like, you know... It's not like she said you could take it if you want, but she did say please take it. So I feel bad for kind of not taking it. Where did she say it was? I thought you said above the fireplace, but apparently not. And that's loot. I'm so confused. I can't walk that way for some reason. I'm not sure why. I also don't know where the money is that she said about. So I'm just gonna leave it. Right, let's let's go see the Reverend or whatever his name is. Oh shit, there's a puma, run!
Now, come on!
Well that's... I wasn't paying attention. It was a bad idea. Jesus Christ, look at this cliffside. It's sad that we're getting close to Arthur's End. But in a way he kind of has to, because a whole story of Red Dead, like everything that John talks about is like to do with Arthur, you know? Horse, don't get in the way, please. I don't want to shoot you by accident, or I don't want them to shoot you.
You shoot like a girl. The hell? Goddamn lunatics. Yep.
It was near camp as well. Interesting.
Get up.
That was very close to camp. That's the wrong thing I was meant to do. Alright, let's let my character sleep first. Hopefully. As long as it doesn't start the fucking mission, sometimes it does. My dog's birthday soon as well. In 2 days. I'm going to be giving her lots of cuddles.
Reverend?
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt...
Look at that guy in his nightgown. Hooray, no.
Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York? We are gonna go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're gonna get a boat, we're gonna get on a river, and we're gonna go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea.
They haven't chased us north because we probably haven't been north.
But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion?
1 score and 1 whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, fine.
Pardon me for interrupting. I brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people, we've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses,
Oh,
we
I know
cannot
this
hunt.
mission.
Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess.
I mean, at least Dutch is doing the right thing by helping. Right? I don't remember if this is a bad idea or not.
Horses? I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch.
So is his first name Eagle and his second name Flies, or what?
Folks coming after us without adding arms to this.
Bastards walk off.
Quite curious.
Over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course. What will be, will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man.
Oh no, I think Dutch is kind of just using him for information and supplies, maybe, like, you know, to it's Fort Wallace, you know, it's the army, so Dutch that'd be quite a big deal to, and it's noise, isn't it? He did say he wanted noise.
Medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
Is that like a red panda? Red, or a fox? Probably a fox.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur.
Yeah.
Noise and faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them?
And you want to go to New York?
Move towards a conclusion now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need.
Yes, who's using them?
Kill two birds with one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
I don't trust you, though. Not so much I don't trust you, I just don't trust Micah, and you trust Micah, so, you know.
There's Peta.
What did he say his name was?
Men, like I said.
I thought he said
they'll help
PayPal.
us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall. All right.
I feel like there's PayPal. Oh, give me a second. My dog needs to go to the toilet. one more hour and she would have went the entire 3 hours without going to the toilet. As I've said before, sometimes when I haven't streamed, she's gone the entire 3 hours or even 4 hours of not like asking to go to the toilet or, you know, bothering me in any way. So, you know, I thought she was going to actually pass this time and not go to the toilet, but nope. It's all good though.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
Wait, isn't this the attack on Fort Wallace? I swear we attacked Fort Wallace at some point. I thought that was this mission.
Good luck.
Pull up alongside. Quietly.
I'm trying to kill anyone, Arthur.
I think I killed him by accident.
You mind the horses? I need to smoke.
Oh, no, not again. I had a sniff of a good hand all night. I'll be retiring in the morning. Just a deal for you.
Oh, it's just knockout, okay.
I'm in. Raise you. We can go higher than that. God damn it, no. I'm out. All right.
What were we meant to do? Charles, what are we meant to do?
Full house. For Christ's sakes, Pennington, you're taking us for a ride here. I'd say I'm sorry, fellas, but I've been lying. Oh no, we're gonna tell my wife. Sorry, darling, no food this month. That cheating bastard Pennington robbed it all. Send her over to me, I got lots of money. Now that's just
Huh?
weird.
I'm not meant to kill anyone, but there's no way to, like... I'm so confused. What am I meant to do? I don't know what else I was meant to do there.
Go find out about those horses down below. Arthur, deal with that anchor.
Okay. I guess he said try not to kill anyone, but still.
Just blow it up then. Hurry. Come on, Arthur.
That wouldn't work, would it? The chain would just fully come off. Oh, it was meant to take. Okay, no, we were meant to get rid of the anchor, right? I was like, I wouldn't have just like make the anchor fall down, please. We wouldn't stop.
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Come on, let's get him out of here! Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these 4, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay. Over here, come on.
Come on, get to land. I just feel like the horse isn't moving at all. It is just very slow.
An old friend of Evelyn Miller like you, I doubt that. You know, I never had a son. Your father must be a great man. He raised you.
Thank you. Gentlemen.
So, what's next? Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others. Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Nice. More honor. I think okay, our honor's not full yet, but it's getting there. We know we've got a good ending, so it doesn't really matter. Okie dokie, so we got Micah. That's a wagon related stuff. We've got Sadie Adler and Rain Falls. Let's go speak to Rain Falls. It's on the other side of the map, but it'll be a nice little trip. Oh, it's Charles.
Hey, Charles. Arthur. Thanks for sticking with us. Of course. Well, hang in there.
I'm trying to get past him, but it keeps like blocking me from going past him for some reason. Like I can't get past him. I mean, I can if I go round like this, but... Oh, come on. I'm trying to get round him, but I can't. Like, I genuinely can't get round him. Okay, luckily we're going this way, thank God. I was stuck behind him.
These here city folks, they're gonna have trinkets now.
Whoa! Yeah!
Shut up about that. Go. Something's up.
There's gunshots over there somewhere.
Oh, got friends here.
You're stuck on.
No, I don't want to rest by the fire. What I want to do is loot the person. Can I throw him in fire? That'd be interesting if I can. Kind of. Oh yeah, I can. Oh God.
What? Idiot.
Cool. Oh, is there a can a solar eclipse happen on this game? Is it possible for a solar eclipse to happen? Aren't we near the Indians camp? Oh no, this is the railway, isn't it? deer. Oh, wild horse.
They can't escape it.
Want some help? Yep.
And this guy's horse. Hopefully.
Gotcha. Come here. Easy.
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot.
Hey, hey. Come on now.
Oh, this is really nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, accept my thanks as reward. I won't forget this.
That's all right.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Help.
What on it? Do you know? To be honest, right? It's probably easier to gain, get Dishonored, right? It's pretty easier to get the Dishonored ending as a, you know, the bad stuff than it is to get the good stuff, because the bad stuff you can easily just kill people, rob people, and that's easy to do. But the getting good stuff is like, you know, there's it's random chance you might not even be able to get. This is where we saw that bear, right? With Hosea. R.I.P. to Hosea.
Easy, easy.
Wait, where is he?
Here. Yep. Yeah. Easy now. Yeah.
Where the fuck is Rainfalls? I thought his dad was called Eagle Flies and Rainfalls was the kid. Isn't it the one that Dutch was helping out? It's a nice place to live as well. Why can't I hit you up? Damn. I love that they don't just have these teepees or whatever they are. They have actual like buildings here. Yeah, he gets the big tent.
Hello? Come in. You don't sound very well. I'm not. I think I'm dying. Then I hope you find peace. I don't know too much about peace. Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him. I'm sorry. I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king. I don't know too many kings. Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men. I'm very sorry about all of this. Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son. Your son seems to want a war. My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right. But for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it. Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led. I'm not sure I get you. Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace. But I ain't doing so good. Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. Maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me. So where are we
He's
going?
got a big horse as well.
I want to show you a sight up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me.
Is it where I came through there earlier?
And healing.
Could have just left. They could have just met me there.
I'm coming through.
Affirmative!
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length, but regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
Thanks.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure. Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
More
we'll
honor.
continue on this way.
I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
It's a shame that Eagle flies. Oh, whatever this guy's name is, Rainfalls or whatever. It's a shame that whatever herbs he gives us can't help us.
See the... wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them.
Yeah!
I should get honor for that, but okay.
You can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say.
What is this guy doing? He's just kind of...
I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Yeah.
And now we can finally start moving.
Yeah.
I don't know what this guy's doing. He's on some sort of crack or something, because...
Hold up a moment. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
What is he doing?
Let's
go on then.
We can rest when we get there.
Oh, am I meant to get off as well?
Where are you going? Okay, fella.
I don't know. Okay, there, he's finally fucking moving. Look at this really cool valley. I like this a lot.
This is what I was looking for. English mace.
What is that weird tower over there in the distance? There's like a weird triangular tower. What's in that direction? Nothing.
Okay. Let's continue on.
My horse just took a shit.
You know, I had a son once.
Oh!
Years
Arthur
ago.
did have a son.
Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant...
So he does have a son, okay.
She knew who I was.
I know when we were
was.
playing the other day, Tez asked, oh, is that his son? Because he said son, didn't he? But that's just the thing he says. But apparently he does have a son, okay, I forgot.
He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. And shot them dead. And offered $10. It hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. This will combine well.
Man, look at that awesome view. That's really one of the best views in the game.
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up.
Will it?
All
How about
right,
craft
let's
that
go.
anyway?
It's not much further now.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, look at that view. I'm gonna take a picture. If that bush wasn't in the way, that'd be a really nice shot. Oh, that's a cool shot. It's like light and dark. I like that a lot. I'm gonna take a picture of that. It's like, you know, it's like light and darkness. That's a really cool one. I really like that shot. That's a good one. I assume that's where the rain is, right? Yeah, this is a better shot. Let me do this one. Yeah, it's not as good actually, doesn't matter. Let me go back, please, no. There we go.
Just up ahead.
Yeah, I came through here earlier. Right? Yeah, I did. I literally rode through here.
No! It can't be.
destroyed everything. I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here. What reason would they have?
Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here.
I cannot believe this. Please, come look at this.
Alright.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa. Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. No, they've taken
More
the last
rainfalls.
one. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chanupa, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see
Let's
if
go.
they have our sacred items. But try not
I might
to hurt.
go and get my bow first, just in case, and a gun. As long as it doesn't fail me on before I get there. Right, there we go. Just in case. Whoa! Why do I get dishonor for that? I mean, it doesn't really, again, it doesn't really matter, but I have enough honor to, you know, be okay. What? That makes no sense.
Always seemed like a decent enough fella to me. Exactly. That's the problem. You know, went to West Point. Favors never made it. Yeah, I'm sure. Engines. Just seems so silly, though. I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough. An Indian?
Is that it?
Sure looked like one.
Oh, it's gun oil.
I'm up near the Canadian border someplace. Canada? They got Indians in Canada. Tons of them. And French folk, too. No. Is France near Canada, then? No. France is near... France. Well, it's in France. Indians is from here. Where are you from? Me? I'm Polish. From Milwaukee.
I think I'm meant to take him out, honestly. I don't think there's any other way for me to do it. Because this guy is just... Fuck. Maybe I should subdue them without killing them. Yeah, like this. Well, how did, no, there's no way you saw that. No fucking way you saw that. Fuck off. I refuse to believe you saw that. Fuck you. All of you. No way you saw that through a fucking rock. Well, I guess that's easier now. I know it's in here. It has to be, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's a cigar. It doesn't matter. Is that it? Don't tell me that was it. It was, wasn't it? God damn it. I could have got that. Maybe. Well, I think I lost a bit of honor, but like, you know, there wasn't really much I could do. I think I lose stamina quicker now. I'm waiting for my stamina to go up.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Right. How do we make those herbs, by the way? Is that like something I can just make? I think it's what Thingy gave me, but yeah, I think it's just one of these types of things. I don't think it's anything like, yeah, I don't think it's just a tonic. And I first sleep for it's all good. Don't worry about it. Stranger, I wonder who that is. Oh yeah, we can go see the captain. Sadie, Micah. Let's go see the captain then. Come on, horsey.
Okay there, boy? Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Idiot.
I just hit a bird in midair. That was pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try and do this mission and then we'll end stream. I don't think this will take long. I think the Micah one and the Sadie one will take longer, so that's why I'm doing this one. So I think this is like a side main mission, like it's not really... Like, it was optional to help him, right? It wasn't like a thing that you had to do. You could decline it. So it shouldn't take long, even though it's yellow, like a main mission. How far are you? Well, how far to the end of Arthur's story? I have no clue. I know that it's close though, because like I know once we do when we get to a mission where it involves robbing a train, because that's robbing a carriage or like a wagon. But once we get to a pub where we rob a train or on a train and John gets shot, that's when it goes into the sequence of, you know, they go back to camp, they find out Micah's the traitor and whatnot, and we try and tell Dutch. It's probably this one, to be honest, because this one looks like it's on a train, right? Although it's in Saint Denis, so maybe not. I just know that we rob a train at some point and John gets shot, and then Dutch leaves him behind, and then he comes back to camp, and then he's like, "You left me behind," and then it leads to all the shit that happens with Arthur, Dutch, Micah, John. You know, our horse either gets, I can't remember if our horse gets killed or if it just gets... Oh, murder? Because of these guys? Okay, well, fuck yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how far along we are, I just know I'm going to do this first. It doesn't really matter whether I'm wanted at this point, to be honest, but you know. Was that a rock? Are you serious, game? So little rocks like that are fine, but as soon as I hit a big rock, it's like, nah, you're all good. So stupid. I didn't even see that rock. Of course you need to go to the toilet again. Give me a second. Right, there we go. Yeah, this will probably be the last mission for tonight anyway. To be honest, this is probably the longest series I've done. It is, you know, at the end of the day, it's Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, it's a long game. It's, you know, way longer than GTA 5. But I think it's easier to traverse around the map on GTA 5. Because, like, it's easy, you can fly over the map, you can drive. This one's, like, the horse is way slower. So it's easier to complete GTA 5 quicker. And it's a lot easier. So, you know, because this one you also have to think about feeding yourself, feeding your horse, all that sort of stuff. But on GTA 5 you don't have to do any of that. You have to feed yourself, you don't have to put petrol in your car. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna get some food after this. Oh, let me check something. Hang on. Okay, good. Sorry, it's just to make sure the sound is okay. I'm coming, just let me hitch my horse up. Or not, doesn't matter. Apparently my horse doesn't like being hitched up here.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think that natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I will do anything for a child. He cares about,
a spot
you know,
we should be able to
children.
intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
He's a good guy. You know, he's a bad man with a good heart, you know.
So, this Colonel Favor, he knows you're
Not even
out
just a
here
good
helping
heart.
these
He's a
people?
bad man with a very
Yes.
big, good heart. You know, he's got a
And,
great heart. Very
He
kind
knows I'm
heart.
here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest. in
Probably the
region.
kindest person.
I think my presence
He's probably
might
the
be
kindest
making things
person in
worse.
Rockstar history,
What
if
do
you
you
think
mean?
about it. Like, you know,
I
he's
worry he's
he may
taking
kill
some of
people,
these
but
actions
he's
in order
literally
to
the
protect
kindest
himself.
person ever.
He can incite more retaliation. Maybe he can.
Actually, no,
stronger defense.
Rainfall's probably the kindest because
like
he's like, you know, he's a
destroying that
peaceful
shrine.
Indian guy. You know, he's
Taking their
or whatever
horses.
they are.
I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem.
But Arthur's probably the kindest playable character ever in Rockstar history. I don't know what other games Rockstar have made.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon. And I'll
Well, I
take
know
the
what
medicine
games have
for
made
you.
it. I just don't know
You don't
like,
need to be involved.
every single
Thank
game
you,
they've
Mr.
made.
Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No, no, no. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
You okay, Amber? Hang on. Well, Amber just started coughing. I think some food went the wrong way, but I thought she was trying to be sick or something. She's all good though. Because I think some food just went the wrong way. Which it could easily cause her to be sick, but you know, she didn't, so it's all good. I just thought she was being sick because of something else. She's not ill, at least not from my knowledge. She seems healthy. Last time I went vets and stuff, she was healthy, so you know. She doesn't need a checkup yet though.
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well,
good luck.
Okay,
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Sometimes you try to,
not to
yeah,
get yourself
but you're not
killed, Mr.
always.
Morgan. No, now, I can't promise. Hey, boy. Yep. Faster. Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. Do you want to get shot? Is that it?
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it. Shoot that bastard.
Do I really need to kill you? I don't really want to.
Whoa.
I mean, they didn't give me much choice, to be honest, did they? It's... What else was I meant to do? Oh, I need to sneeze. Right. I don't know what else I could have done there to prevent either killing them or whatever. Like, I feel like there was no other way to do it. I threatened them, but that's because there was no other option to, like, you know, do whatever else I needed to do. Just normally talk to them. Say you needed them. I mean, you did say you needed them, but you threatened them to get it, so... Maybe I could have shot the gun out of their hands.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Well, you hope it gets you both killed, or you hope it had to be done? Alright. We are going to end the stream here, though. So let me save. Yes. We are 48.5% done. Let's see where we are now. 49.1. Nice. Alright. So, yeah, gonna end it here. We've done a lot in that one. That was good. A lot of fun missions. Sadly, it's coming to the end of Arthur's story. I know after like a good few missions now. I just know that once we get to the train mission, like we're on a train and John gets shot and falls off the train, that's when I know that's where, like, pretty much at the end. So we're just, until then, we should be good. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I will stream tomorrow, but the only reason I wouldn't is if I'm quite ill, so I end up not getting up in time anyway, or if I just sleep in anyway. But I should still be up. So I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Yeah.